right, today we're going to do 167. As soon as I get there. Here we go. General review. We are going to do these story problems together. Mrs. Thompson plans to carpet her bedroom, which is in the shape of a rectangle. I'm going to draw a little rectangle right here. The room is 15 feet by 19, so it's 15 and 19. How many square feet does she need? Okay, well, square feet, we want to know the area of the room, the inside there. So 15 times 19. $285 feet squared. While visiting her sister in England, Mrs. Owens baked a cake at 175 degrees Celsius. What's the temperature on the Fahrenheit scale? So Fahrenheit equals, if I'm remembering correctly, is it 5/9? I'm forgetting. I'm going to look in the back of my book. Make sure I have the, what would we call that? You guys probably remember this better than me. It's the beauty of getting old. You forget the formulas. I forget names. How am I going to remember formulas? What is that? Under temperature? Here it is. Temperature. Here it is. Nope. It's good I looked it up because it's 9/5. And you probably knew that. All right, here we go. I found that on page 396 of your book, by the way. Let's see. 9/5 times the Celsius, which I'm just going to put it in there, times 175 plus 32 will be my total. All right, so I'm going to work it down here. So I have 9/5 times 175, and this will cross cancel. 5 goes into 17 3 times with 2 left over, and it goes in there 5. So 9 times 35. 315. And then we're going to add the 32. $347. Let me check. Go back to my lesson here and make sure I got that right for you. Yes. So it's 347 degrees Fahrenheit. All right. Jenny bought 5 pounds of apples at $1.20 per pound. How much change did she get from a $10 bill? Well, the first thing, there's 2 parts to this one. The first part is, how much did she spend? So if the apples are $1.20 a pound, whoops, I'm going to multiply that by 5 to see how much I spent, or how much she spent. Looks to me like she spent $6. How much change would be from a $10 bill? Well, that you could probably do in your head. Oh, sorry. She got $4 in change. I remember when you're doing story problems, you want to put words after them if they need them, or the dollar signs like here, or the Fahrenheit, whatever it needs. The airplane took off at 12:30 something. I can't see it through my, at 1:23 p.m. and it landed at 2:07 p.m. in the same time zone. So how many minutes was the flight? Well, the thing I would do is I would do 60, because there's 60 minutes in an hour, minus the 23 to figure out how many minutes it took to get from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. Okay, so I'm going to minus the 23, and I'm going to get 37 minutes. So to get from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock p.m., you have 37 minutes. And then at 2 o'clock, there's another 7 minutes. So let's add that 7 minutes. And I get 44-minute flight. What about you? Middle part's pretty easy. Notice on a L here, 57.3 times 1,000. Okay, 1,000 has 3 zeros. So I move this over once. Now it's at the end, but I need to add 2 more. So it's 57300. All right. Round to the nearest tenth. I'll do these with you. Okay. So we need to round to the tenths place, which is 1 place after the decimal. I'm going to underline all of them. Okay. So with the 5, I have to look at the 6. That rounds it up. I look at the 8 in the next one. That rounds that up. Look at the 5. That rounds that up. You can put that 0 there or not. Doesn't matter. This 9 rounds this 9 up to a 0, which rounds that other 8 up to a 9. So 18.99, think about it, is awfully close to 19. 0.25, so that 5 rounds the 2 up to a 3. That 1 does not do anything to that 8, so it will remain 102.8. Okay, let's go to the back. All right. I'm looking down at those equations again. I might do a couple of those with you. All right. Right. A is easy. B is easy. Remember, annex 0. Let me... I'm going to do C with you. I know it might take a little while, but let's do that, okay? So we're going to average these numbers right here. The trick is annexing zeros until the quotient terminates. That means keep adding zeros till it terminates. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly add these up with you. You can add them up too. I know some of you will try to add them in your head, and that's fine. See if you agree with me. I like to make groups of 10, 10, 18, 3, 2, 2, 10, 20, 29, 32, 37. I think I get 373. They don't show me any work, so we're just gonna see if that works. 373. So now I'm going to take 373 and I'm going to divide it by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers that I added up. 6 goes into 37 6 times. Let me look at the book to see if I've got the right number so far. Yes. Okay, so I must be doing all right. Okay, I just want to make sure. All right, and then bring down the 3. 6 goes into 13 twice. That's 12, and I have 1 as a remainder. So they want me to keep annexing zeros. So I'm going to put a decimal here, and I'm just going to add a 0. You're technically adding it up here too, but you don't have to take the time to write that if you can keep that in your head. 6 into 10 is once. Now I have 4 as a remainder. I'm going to annex or add another 0. 6 into 40 is 6. Till it terminates. I did something wrong. because that won't terminate. That's ongoing. And I see my answer messed up. Once I got to... So I added up wrong, guys. I must have added up wrong. let's see, 97, 25. Let me make sure I have the right numbers. 36, 83. I'm going to erase. Try it again. 97, 25, 36, 83, 72, and 50. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Hold on. Hold on. You guys can add while I wait for all this to go away. Okay. I hit the wrong button. This is all wrong anyway, so I must get rid of it. Sorry, guys. All right, let's try this again. I'll just go in order. 12, 18, 21, 23. 11, 13, 16, 24, 31, 36. I think I got that last time. No, I didn't, because it's not going to work. I mean, it's not going to be the same. All right, now it's into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 6 into 36. That is a 6, but I didn't have the same thing because this won't have a remainder. Okay, so at this point, I have a 0, but I'm going to bring down that 3. And 6 does not go into 3, so that's another 0. Now I'm going to annex a 0. And then 6 goes into 35. There we go, 60.5. I probably made you take twice as long, didn't I? I'm sorry. Convert Celsius to Fahrenheit. So that's just Fahrenheit equals 9/5 times the Celsius plus 32. You can do that. Perimeter of a square. Square 10. That means this. And what is that? 10 times 10? 100. What's the square root of 81? That's going backwards. What two numbers equal 81? 9. Write a half as a decimal. That you know, that's 0.5. Write half as a percent. Would be 50%. Write the temperature at 5 o'clock if the 4 o'clock temperature of 2 degrees Fahrenheit drops 10 degrees. So what is 10? Is it? Yeah, so if it's 2 degrees positive and it drops 10 degrees, that means you have the, think of it as a number line. Some people have a trouble with the negatives. So here's 1, here's 2, right? And then this is -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, and I'm going to go all the way to -8 because that's the answer. So if it drops 10 degrees from +2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I messed up somewhere. Did I mess up? Oh yeah, I've got this extra line in here. I'm not helping you at all. How about that? Oh, I did it again. Go away. Okay. Here we go. You guys gonna miss all my mess ups? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it dropped 10 degrees, which will be -8 degrees Fahrenheit. All right. I don't remember doing negatives with you guys. That's what bothers me about that one. But maybe we did. And I just forget. All right, so you make a decimal equivalent to these. These look like all the ones we needed to memorize. Nothing too tricky about B. Just add up first. So you'll have x plus 1/2. You can't do anything yet, but add 2 and 1 is 3 over 3. And what does that equal? 1. So you're going to do minus half and minus half. And you'll have x by itself on this side because this will get rid of it. 1 minus a half only equals half. If you have 1 pizza and you eat half of it, you have half left. So the question is, let's put half in place of x. Is half plus half the same as 2/3 plus 3/3? I mean 1/3? It sure is, because half and half is 1. 2/3 and 1/3 is 1 also. Alright, so let's look at E, even though I know it's optional. So 5x we're going to leave alone because we can do the square root of 25. So what you're thinking, what two same numbers equal 25? That would be 5. And then at that point, you just divide by 5. This is gone, and x equals 1. And 5 times 1 is the same as the square root of 25, because 5 times 1 is 5. Square root of 25 is 5. Let's look at F. X minus 4 equals 3 squared. So x minus 4 will equal, what's 3 times 3? 9. So I have plus 4, x, this is gone, equals 13. 13 minus 4, is that the same as 3 squared? Well, 13 minus 4 is 9. 3 squared is 9. Okay? All right. I think I'm going to stop there, guys. Have a good day, and hopefully it helped you a little bit anyway. Bye-bye.